Hey, 678 CA students. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Gatlin, and I am one of the leaders at 678. Man, I miss you guys. I've been praying for you, and today I just wanted to bring something to you from Romans chapter 12. The first verse here just really kicks off the chapter in such like a beautifully strange way, and I've just been enjoying it so much, so I wanted to share that with you today. It says, "I appeal to you, therefore, brothers, by the mercies of God, to present your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable to God, which is your spiritual worship." And my first response to that is, huh? Like, my body, so my physical body is my spiritual worship, and I'm sacrificing it. Like, what's going on here, guys? But I love whenever we encounter these strange mysteries in the Bible, because that means it's a chance for revelation and to find out something new about God. So it opens up, I appeal to you. Like, this is Paul, who wrote Romans. He's talking to the church, his brothers and sisters. He's like, I'm begging you. I appeal to you, I beg you, by the mercies of God, by God's compassion, I am responding by begging you, brothers and sisters, please present your bodies as a living sacrifice. Now, this sacrifice, that word comes with the connotation that it later says it is appealing to God or is acceptable to God because God asked for it. He designed it. He dictated this sacrifice. Like, he doesn't want you to just do random things. This is specifically from God, and it is a living sacrifice. It comes from a place of life, and life is the gift of God, the first gift he ever gave humanity way back in Genesis. So it's from God, and it comes from the gift of God, which is life. And then later says it is a spiritual worship. That word for spiritual is logikos. And if that sounds familiar, it's where we get our word logical from. And again, I feel like this becomes more confusing because I feel like logic and spiritual are two very opposite things. But this word logic, this logic here, it doesn't come from us. It is God's logic, which is why it's spiritual, because the Lord is the Spirit. And if we are living by his logic, we are living in the Spirit. And if we are worshiping by his logic, if we are sacrificing by his logic from his life, then it will be spiritual. So how do we do this? It's all here. It is the Word of God. And I know so many of us are being asked by teachers and supervisors and parents what we should do. You should do your homework. You should do these readings. You should finish this. But the Bible, guys, the approach, no one's asking you, no one's telling you that you should read the Bible. God has chosen you. He has saved you because he loves you. And the word has been given to you as an invitation to get to know your Father more. God isn't saying you should read the Bible because it will appease someone or it will make things good. He's saying you should read the Bible because your life depends on it. The word is life-giving. And if you are not consuming what gives you life, you are consuming what gives you death. And you cannot sacrifice yourself. You cannot give yourself to a Father unless you are consuming life by being in his Word, by being with him. The Word is Jesus, is the essence of him. It is his character that he is giving to you. So I beg you, I'm coming to you guys today. I am begging you, I am appealing to you, brothers and sisters. Go to your Father. Sacrifice time by getting life from his word, and worship him by following his ways, which you will recognize because you will have spent time with him. And the more time you spend with him, the more you know what he is doing and what he is asking for you. That is my prayer for us all today in this time, guys, that we don't drift into death, but that we are elevated into life. Thank you guys for being here, and I will see you soon.